Jamaica's Natoya Goule, USA's Athing and Ajee Wilson compete January 29th. Could the 800-meter world record fall? Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, let me say thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. Look, we have a personal goal of getting to 20,000 subscriptions. We will get there with your assistance, so hit the subscribe button. When you do that, go in and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. And we drop a video once a day, every day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy our content, hit that like button. The algorithms on YouTube absolutely love the engagement, and people, it's free to hit the like button. So go ahead and hit the like button. And finally, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on Jamaica's Natoya Goule, Ajee Wilson, and Athing competing at the Melrose Games January 29th. 3 of the 4 top 800-meter sprinters in the world. Could this mean the fall of the 800-meter world record? Are you ready? Yep, good to go. As the 2022 season heats up, Olympic gold medalist Athing, Melrose legend Ajee Wilson, and world's number 4 ranked Natoya Goule are all bound for the Jack and Louis Rudin women's 800-meter in the 114th staging of the Melrose Games come the 29th of January. One of the best races at the 114th Melrose Games will feature a memorable matchup between 3 of the brightest stars in the 800 meters, when American stars Athing, the Olympic gold medalist from 2020, the 19-year-old sensation, Ajee Wilson, who has multiple times won the 800-meter Melrose Games award, and Jamaica's very own Natoya Goule, ranked number 4 in the world, will all compete at the Armory's New Balance Track and Field Center on January the 29th, 2022. The clear favorite in the field would clearly be Athing, the 19-year-old who dominated in 2021, going undefeated outdoors. In Tokyo, she became the first American to win the Olympic gold medal in the 800 meters since Madeline Manning way back in 1968, smashing Wilson's, and that is Ajee Wilson's, American record in the process. She added a second gold in the 4x400 meter relay and lowered the American record further at the Prefontaine Classic, setting the current mark at 1 minute 55.04 seconds. However, this does not mean that one should count out either Jamaica's Natoya Goule or America's Ajee Wilson, as both are solid performers in the 800 meters. Natoya Goule, of course, born on March 30th, 1991, a Jamaican middle distance runner. She competed in the 800 meters event at the 2014 IAAF World Indoor Championships. Recently came 8th in the finals of the 2020 Tokyo Olympics 800 meter finals, and entered the event as one of the clear favorites to medal. Natoya Goule is ranked number 4 by the IAAF in the 800 meters and has a personal best in the event of 1.56.15 seconds. The Jamaican middle distance sensation and Olympian Natoya Goule Toppin will join and Wilson to add star power in this Melrose Games signature race. Goule Toppin is one of the top 3 ranked athletes in the world and is a Pan-American gold medalist. Here you see her winning her final race in the 2021 season. (1 minute 58.09 seconds. Now, American and Melrose Games legend Ajee Wilson has amassed 11 USA championships over the course of her career, earned 2 World Championships bronze medals, and anchored Team USA to a world record in the 4x800 meter relay in the 2018 Melrose Games. Wilson said in an interview, "It's been a while," referring to the last season's cancelled, that's the 2021 Melrose Games, cancelled due to the pandemic. She says, "So I'm super excited to return to the Armory for the Melrose Games." The American beauty is considered one of the world's best 800 meter runners. Ajee Wilson, of course, born on the May 9th, 1994, is a middle distance runner who specializes in the 800 meters. She's the second fastest American of all time in the event, with a time of 1 minute 55.61 seconds, the previous American record. Wilson attended the Academy of Allied Health and Science in Neptune Township, New Jersey until 2012. She originally committed to attend Florida State University before deciding to turn professional. She graduated from Temple University in 2016, but trains with her coach, Derek Thompson, and the Juvenis Track Club of Philadelphia. Wilson won gold medals in the 800 meters in both the 2011 World Youth Championships in athletics and the 2012 World Junior Champion in athletics. Her winning time in Barcelona is of 2 minutes 91 seconds, is the third fastest time run by a high schooler behind Mary Kane. Now, this is a race where Ajee Wilson set the American record at the Melrose Games indoor, the previous American record in the 800 meters. I should be more specific. You all know that I cannot show the entire race because I do not want to infringe on anyone's copyright. You should note that running right behind her in second place is none other than the world number 3 or number 4 ranked in the 800 meters, which is Natoya Goule of Jamaica. Now, of course, the person that everyone is concentrating on is this young lady, Athing, who said about competing at the games on the 29th of January 2022. She said, "Melrose is the ideal place to begin my season," Mo said. "The audience brings great energy and I always look forward to the atmosphere and competing at the Armory. It's iconic." Now, Mo, of course, was awarded the 2021 World Athletics Female Rising Star Award, which was well deserved. You do know, of course, that she won 2 gold medals in the 4x400 meters at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, and of course she won the 800 meters in the 2020 Olympic gold medal. Athing Mo, born of course June 8th 2002, middle distance runner, now age 19, and as I said, won gold medals in the 800 meters at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, breaking a national record, meaning a USA national record set by Ajee Wilson in the 2017, and a continental under 20 record. Mo took a second gold medal as part of the women's 4x400 meter relay. She set the world under 20 record in the women's indoor 800 meter earlier in 2021 with a time of 1 minute 58.40 seconds. Mo also holds the under 20 best in the indoor 600 meters set in 2019 when she was 16 years of age. Her time of 1 minute 23.57 seconds is the second fastest ever run indoors and the second fastest run by an American woman in any condition. This is the race where Mo, of course, set the new national record at the Prefontaine Classic in the women's 800 meters held earlier in 2021. To say she was dominant is a frightful statement. She was, listen people, this young lady was just on fire. She was just on par. Dominant win. So the race really comes down to these three women, the three top ranked 800 meters women in the world. I hope you notice again in second place running behind Athing is of course Jamaica's Natoya Goule. Now I say this to say there are several of you who keep saying that Natoya Goule's time has come and gone, and I have no idea why you would think that. If she's ranked, depending on which gauge you're looking at, some people, some athletic associations globally rank her at number 3 and some rank her at number 4. There's a valid reason why they're doing this. Natoya Goule is a dominant force in the women's 800 meters and should never be underestimated. Now I believe that why some of you have this impression is because she ran 8th at the 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games after completely miscalculating her race and not running her race but trying to compete with Athing. I believe she would have medaled, she would have been able to run at least second and won a silver medal. And this happens sometimes, people. Sometimes athletes change up their their technique or their strategy in a race, and you have to understand that middle distance and long distance is primarily about durability, strength, and very, very importantly, strategy. Herself and her coach would have sat down and worked out a strategy. I believe she miscalculated. She burnt out in the first 600 meters of that race. It was clear. And in the last 30 meters, she faded to the very back of the race. It was just a miscalculation. We all make mistakes. But do not count out Jamaica's Natoya Goule at this Millrose race. Believe me, do not. These three women are the three best of the best on the planet. They will push each other. Not because Athing had a dominant 2021, it doesn't necessarily mean she's going to have a dominant 2022. Also, you have to remember that Ajee Wilson has set many national records right there at the Armory at the Millrose Games. Ajee is going to be coming to take back her title, so to speak. And I believe Natoya Goule has much to prove. These are the top three women on the planet. This is going to be a remarkable event that I'm looking forward to. By the way, this is happening on my birthday, the 29th of January. You can look at my PayPal if you want to send me something, and I'm taking gifts. I keep saying that. Anyway, seriously though, this is going to be, I think, a marquee event between these three young ladies. Goule has a lot to prove. Goule from Jamaica has a lot to prove. Athing intends to stamp her dominance on the field, and I think Ajee Wilson of the United States intends to take back her national record. So in this spirit, I believe these three women pushing each other could create the situation where we see at least an indoor world 800 meter record. I think it's a possibility. I do not believe it is a done deal that Athing, as amazing as she is, will win this race. So I'm looking forward to this. I want to know your thoughts. Remember, hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. Remember, the goal now is 20,000 subscriptions. We will get there with your assistance. So please go ahead, hit the subscribe button. When you do that, go and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video once a day, every day here on Peter Lloyd World. If you enjoy the content, go ahead and do two things. Hit that like button. The algorithms on YouTube absolutely love the engagement, and it's free to hit the like button if you really like the stuff. Also, go ahead and check out some of our other videos on Jamaican track and field or some of my music. And finally, leave a comment. Let me know if you believe that this matchup of these, the three top 800 meter runners in the world, if this could lead to at least an indoor 800 meter world record. Do you think there's any chance of a Natoya Goule surprising and winning at this race? Do you think that there's any of these two young ladies can beat the remarkable Athing? I'd love to know your thoughts. Remember, you are kings and queens. Your greatness personified. Avoid negative people. Believe in yourselves. And what we always say at Peter Lloyd World, bless up.